Hey y'all, what's going on? Hey loves. So yeah, so I am getting on here real quick. I've already tried to start doing this video. That's why I've already started and I was interrupted. So I'm like, I'm gonna show y'all what I did so far. Y'all can see these jacked up eyebrows, okay? But that's because we was in the middle of doing them so don't come for me. We're going to fix them. But listen, we got our BoxyCharm. When I came home from work, our BoxyCharm was here. So we got a new primer in our BoxyCharm. So I'm like, I'm going to talk. We're going to sit here. We're going to have a conversation. You know, we're going to have a conversation. We're going to play in some makeup. It's Valentine's Day night. I'm not doing anything. My kids don't have school tomorrow. I have work, of course, but I'm not doing nothing. I'm sitting here chilling. They're gone doing what they're doing. So I'm like, hey, let me just go ahead and do a little video, play in some makeup, and then just go wash it off later and go to bed. While I eat my cup of ice that I love so much, so much. So yeah, so let me get, uh-oh. Okay. All right, I need that hydration. It's so good. I just love it. I love it. So this primer I got in the BoxyCharm is by Touch and Soul. It is a Korean brand. See, it has Korean writing on the back, but it is a Korean brand. And big bottle, so it's a 1 ounce. It's a whole ounce. It retails for $18. It's nice. So it's a pore minimizing primer. I did put some on already. I'm gonna put just a little bit more on right here because this is where I got the most pores at. It smells good. It smells like just good skincare. I love it. Oh, it smells good, y'all. It smells like almost like not perfumey, but it smells like it would be like a nice scent to have on. But yeah, now that I like pressed it in like a little bit more, I definitely see. All right, so all right. Anyway, yeah, I was trying to do my eyebrows with the pomade, so I'm using the Anastasia Dip Brow. I use this in soft brown, and just because it gives me like, because it's already harsh, so you see that brow, and that brow's not bad, but I need to clean it up. But you see how jacked up this one is? Jacked. But anyway, so yeah, so that's all I did so far, so I ain't got nowhere. But so yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit about we're gonna talk about little stuff because I love when people comment. I love when people comment because then I kind of know what your thoughts on, I know what your response is, you know what I'm saying? Because we watch videos, and I'm kind of using y'all as a mirror, but you know, we watch videos, right? So we watch the videos and then we you know, keep it moving, but we don't comment. And like, you know, how are people supposed to really know like what is the feedback, like what did we think, like what is our response, you know? So I like that. I like when people comment because I kind of know like what your thoughts are on what I was talking about, and you know, it gives you some feedback. So anyway, but I have had a couple of comments regarding my race. So one was, and I guess they was trying to be funny, I don't know, but they were like, I hate when people are trying to act black. I hate when people act black or some shit like that. And I'm just like, are they saying I'm acting black? And then this one from today was real nasty. Like, they commented twice. And then like commented, including one of my subscribers, where, listen, if you're gonna say something to me, say something to me. but don't come for nobody else in my comments. Okay? They're not in my video. They're not the ones speaking on what I'm speaking on. And if they do comment something underneath my video and it's in support of what I'm talking about or in support of me, period, it's not for you to even respond to. It's not for you to respond to. You know, don't act nasty to people who are, you know, nobody. You know, you shouldn't be acting nasty to me. But especially when they're just over here. They ain't come over here to be arguing back and forth with nobody. They didn't come over here for that. You know? So don't say nothing to nobody in my comments. Okay? Just don't. That's just an automatic block, period. If you're in my comments, getting nasty with somebody, automatic block. And like, I'm just going to take the advice of my subscriber that just being nasty, period, is an automatic block. Because especially when you go into race, you go into like derogatory and specific name calling. You called me fat and messy. Like, I am fat, but I'm not messy. Like, messy is being disrespectful. Messy is starting stuff. Messy is spreading rumors. Messy is, you know, lying, you know, defamation, slander. Like, that's being messy. Messy is being two-faced. You know, messy is, you know, talking about this person and going over here and talking about this person and coming back over here and smiling in this person's face. Like, those are my definitions of being messy. And those are none of those are me. So if you have some other definition of being messy that I'm not aware of, you know, feel free to share that with me. But other than that, as far as I'm concerned, those are my definitions of being messy. And I have not been any of those things. I comment and give my opinion on things that I've observed, things that I want to talk about, things that have caught my attention. I offer my opinion. I don't get disrespectful. I don't get nasty. I don't call people names. I don't do any of that. So, you know, I'm not even on anybody's like rooting for this person or that person. You know what I'm saying? So you can't even say like I'm on a certain person's side. Like, there's this one guy who I spoke on already, you know, that keeps commenting and erasing his comments. He's like riding for Tasha K. And it's like, I mean, I'm definitely not riding for her. You know what I'm saying? So I guess if you want to say, you know, I'm not rooting for somebody, it would definitely not be her, because I just think she was the ultimate messy. But as far as other people, like, I'm just not on nobody's specific side neither. I just got certain feelings about her because I did trust her as a subscriber. As being one of her subscribers, I did trust her opinion. You know, I trusted her. I liked her delivery. I liked, you know, her commentary, and I trusted her opinion. So, anyway, hold on, y'all. So, I want to say that I'm black. Don't look at that nail. Well, I'm trying to be smart. I'm black. But guess what? I'm white too. I'm both, y'all. Okay? I'm both. I am black and white. When I was starting this video earlier, I was trying to see. I thought I had a picture of my daddy down here, but I don't. But I am going to put his photo in the description. I mean, in the, his photo is going to be my thumbnail. Or it's going to be in my thumbnail. So yeah, I'm mixed. I'm biracial. My mother is white. My daddy is black. So for those who are saying I'm acting black, or why am I in this sector of YouTube sector, like, are we doing that? Are we segregating? Like, what? I mean, I was told that I was like, start the poor white trash sector of YouTube. Like, number one, ain't nothing poor about me. Ain't nothing trashy about me, okay? You know, so that's number one. Number two, while you talking about somebody and you hiding behind a freaking, we don't know what you look like. You know, we don't know what you look like at all, but you around here throwing these fat and poor comments, okay? You want to, I mean, people kill me that want to sit up here. You want to talk about other people, you know? So you want to offer, or you want to like downgrade me or talk about me, but I can't even, what am I going to say about you? Because I can't see you. So I just want to say it ain't nothing poor or trashy about me or nobody who supports me. So stay out of my comments talking to my subscribers like that. Okay. You know, people comment on my video and then they got to worry about like ignorant fucks like coming over here like offering ignorant ass comments, like, and then as far as my profile picture, that was just taken a couple of months ago, sweetie. So to say like I must have been a lot younger and I must have been not as fat, no, it was just a couple months ago and I'm always the same size. So that's that. Okay, no filter or nothing. That's me, flesh and blood. I just don't mind coming on here in the raw. I don't mind coming on here with a bonnet, with a tank top on, fresh out the shower, a robe. I don't care. Like, I don't have to come on here. I'm gonna get ready in front of y'all. I got shit to do. I don't got time to be having no big ass whole production to sit down here and have a conversation, you know, and talk about what I want to talk about and then go on with my day. No, I'm gonna sit there. I need to use my time wisely. So I use my time the best way that works for me. I sit here, I talk to y'all about what I need to talk to y'all about or what I want to talk about. You know, we share our little thoughts and get ready for the day, and then we go on and handle our business, and then that's our day, you know, and then we might come back after and we might do it all over again, or we might get ready for bed and talk. But that's what we do over here, because we're not hiding behind no little picture, or we're not hiding behind anything. And if you're calling yourself a trophy, trophies don't speak to absolute strangers like that who haven't done anything to them. Okay? So I would hate to know what you look like. I don't even want to know. But as far as like speaking on my race, speaking on my financial stability, speaking on what section of the platform I'm allowed to be on, like, girl, you know, you got the wrong one, because I'm going to go wherever the fuck I want to go. I'm going to talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. And I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do. You know, and if it bothers somebody and they feel like, oh, she ain't allowed over here, and you actually say it, then you're going to be blocked. Just flat out, period. Like, listen, I don't have no problem. I have no problem blocking nobody. I have no problem ignoring nobody. I mean, actually, I'll respond back to you. I'll put a little heart on there and I'll keep it moving, because, I mean, stuff doesn't bother me at all. I have very thick skin. You know, I'm not worried about nothing really that nobody is talking about at all. Like, for what? You know? Like, I will probably never meet you before, never ever in my life. Like, you have no bearing on my life, you know, like, if you don't like me, like, it's not going to stop bills from getting paid or stop my life from going. I'm still going to sleep the same at night. You know, everything is still going to go the same over here. So, we're going to be okay over here if you don't like me. Trust me. We're going to be all right. So, you know, I just wanted to speak on that, because I just feel like it's very rude for people to, you know, just speak mean and nasty to people who have not done anything to them. Like, talk that way for what? Like, what did I do to you for you to feel like you need to talk to me that way? What did I do to you? Like, I mean, exactly what did I do? Because you didn't even speak on the video. You didn't even speak on what we were actually talking about. You just talked about where I should be at. Asked me why I was over on this side of YouTube. That's all you did. You didn't even talk about. So I mean, maybe you should comment again and let me know like what was your opinion on what we were actually talking about. You know? I mean, damn, that's just like you put a post on Facebook and somebody comes like asking you a question about something. It's like, that don't got nothing to do with what I just posted. You know? So yeah, y'all. So I mean, I just came from over Sean Bradley's channel, you know. Yeah. He was on live. I don't know if he still is or not. But they were over there talking about, you know, about the back and forth. And basically those people who support, you know, this person supports this person, this person supports this person. But, you know, if you're, you know, if we see you over here, if we see you over there, you better not come back over here. You know, and vice versa. And it's just like, I mean, calm down. Now, mind you, with that serious stuff that's going on with that damn Susie and, you know, spreading rumors about, you know, Sean being a pedophile and, you know, trying to get his kids taken and, you know, trying to make people lose their jobs and all of that kind of stuff. Now, that's a whole, and that's what I just don't understand. Like, I do not understand, like, how the hell that shit is even happening. You know, that's where I'm confused as to how did watching YouTube videos get crossed up with that type of shit, and you never even met this person before in your life, don't know his kids, don't know nothing about his household, nothing, but putting rumors and like that kind of stuff like that, that's scary to me. And that's why I say, like, her specifically and anybody like her should definitely be taken off of the platform. I think they should just be taken off, period, because people like that shouldn't even be able to have contact or be able to have a space where they can cause those types of problems. So really, I just think that she should be removed, period, and anybody who supports her should be removed. So I understand that. Now, if you see like a supporter of hers, you know, and they coming over to your channel or whatever, and you don't know what the hell is up, like, yeah, I would be weary of that, and yeah, block them. No, the fuck, you can't come over here. What you over here for? Like, I get that. So that I get, but just the regular, like, you know, subscriber, you know, you watch me, you watch her, you know, and it's just like, that's just what it is. But no, if you don't, you know, if it's not one of my moderators' channels or something like that. And then, y'all, what I just heard too, like, you know, so they got moderators on their channel, right? So you got different people who, like, basically control your comments, you know, just basically, like, watch your comments, you know, and meanwhile, too, they watching other people's channels and chats and all that shit, telling you what's going on, who was over here, who was over there, what they was talking about, and all of that shit. That's a whole nother thing, too. Because, I mean, I just feel like, well, if you seen me over there, if you knew I was over there, I mean, you must have been over there, too. Like, I don't know, y'all. To me, it's just like these people are just taking this shit just way too far. But I guess when it comes to, like, somebody trying to, like, really, like, you know, mess you up in real life, like, that's serious. That is serious. But, so now I guess it's, you can only be a moderator, you know, like, if you're going to be my moderator, you're going to be donating to the channel. Like, I'm not having no moderators that's not donating to my channel. So, not only do they got to, like, work your channel for you, but they got to pay you. Like, ain't that backwards? Like, shouldn't they be the ones getting paid since they the ones working for you? That's weird to me, right? Y'all, why am I doing all of this and I ain't going no damn where? I don't. Ooh. And I could have just put some bronzer down here. I might ride down to Taco Bell or something. But yeah, y'all, so what? So if you are a moderator of somebody's channel, you're supposed to be donating to their channel. So you got to give money. And you got to watch and see who's at everybody else's channel. And you got to keep control of these comments and keep control of my channel. That sounds so backwards to me. I really think that's backwards. I think somebody getting played. I don't know. But to me, that sounds like somebody's getting played. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. So what do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about... So, is that what y'all doing? Y'all gotta be a moderator and you gotta work. You gotta pay somebody to be able to work for them. Like, damn, I hope that's not how the world about to go. I bet the fuck I ain't about to be paying nobody for me to have a job. I don't know, y'all. I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun. I mean, to each their own, you know, whatever y'all do, as long as you enjoy it, as long as it's, you know, bringing you joy, as long as it's not hurting you and you okay with it, then I ain't saying nothing, okay? I ain't saying nothing. But just don't let nobody play y'all, okay? Don't let nobody play y'all into thinking that they are so great that you got to pay them to work for them. Ain't nobody that great. Ain't nobody that great. Now, people are that great that, like, you know, if you're going to intern for a job or something like that, you know that you want to be a fashion designer and, you got an opportunity for you to go work at Gucci or you know what, well, we ain't going to talk about Gucci. Let me take Gucci out of there. But, you know, you got a chance to go work at Forever 21. You get to go work somewhere where they make stuff, where they design. You get a chance to get flown over to Paris and work with a designer. You can get a chance to go over to New York and now you an intern. You ain't getting paid. You got to follow them around. But guess what? That education that you're getting, that education that you're getting and all of that, that is what's worth it. So in that case, then yes, work for free. But on YouTube, you being a YouTube moderator, you getting a wrench and you got to pay them to get one. Boo. That ain't the career move. That ain't the career move. That ain't it. That ain't it. You can do better than that. You can do better. I'm here to tell you, you can do better. Okay? And don't let them tell you that you can't do better, because you can. So, yeah. So, what else we going to talk about? What else we going to talk about? Let me see. We talked about race. I told y'all what color I was. Oh, yeah. So, anyway. So, yeah. So, and as far as, like, how I talk and stuff like that, I grew up. Let me just tell y'all, I'm going to clean up my brows later. No, I'm going to do them now. I grew up on my dad's side of the family, okay? And like I said, my dad is the one who is black. And so Yep, so I grew up on my dad's side of the family, and that is the black side of my family. So yes, I grew up in the hood. I grew up, in like the inner city, in inner city schools. I was a little mixed girl in the neighborhood, that sort of thing. So yes. So for those who wonder, why I speak the way that I speak, why I do have some type of accent or tone to my voice, that is the reason why. Okay? I guess you can say I'm a product of my environment. All right? So, y'all, and I'm just going to tell y'all to just automatically assume. It is like the ugliest thing, y'all. It is truly the ugliest thing to just assume. Like, that is like, if I've ever had a pet peeve, it has been people who assume. Just ask a question. Now, if you want to just call me names and say I'm fat and I'm messy and all this and that, then, okay. But other than that, if you're just going to assume that I'm just trying to be somebody that I'm not, like, at least ask the question first, and then if I say, like, then make your judgment after that. But don't judge people, and not just me, anybody. Stop judging people and you don't know what the hell you're talking about. That's how people get fucked up. You don't know what the hell you're talking about, but you want to sit up here and make all of these assumptions. Like, just sit your ass down somewhere and let people live their life and mind their own freaking business. And that's just what I'm going to say about that, because I think it's real ugly and ignorant for people to assume stuff that they don't know. And, like, you really went in, though. You really, like, just went in on a person that you do not know anything about off of an assumption. Or all because you're upset or you just don't agree with what I said. Like, we don't have to agree all the time. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. You don't have to agree with me. That's what the platform is for. That's what the comment section is for. For us to have ideas back and forth. You might know something I don't know. You might think a way that I don't think, or have had a thought that I didn't think about. That's what the comment section is for. You let people know those things. Like, hey, such and such, such and such. And I'm like, dang, I didn't know that. Thank you. Maybe it'll change my mind. Maybe it won't. Maybe something I say will change your mind. Maybe it won't. And if it doesn't even change your mind, maybe at the least, it'll at least help you to see things from a different viewpoint. I might at least be able to, open your mind to something that you really didn't think about. And vice versa. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Like, I'm not on here to argue with people. I'm not on here to call nobody names. I don't want to be on here calling you bitches. I don't want to be on here, like, cussing you out. But if I got to, I will defend myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will go in on your ass if it gets to that point. But I'm not here to argue and to fight. So I am, so I did take the advice, of my subscriber, and I did block. And what did I just do to my eyebrow? See, look what I just did. See that? See, that's what drama do. That's what drama do. stay out of it, y'all. Just stay out of drama, because this is what it do right here. Like, they don't want to see your eyebrows look right. They don't want to. They want them to be crooked. Ooh, shit. But yeah, y'all. So, you know, I'm just gonna roll with it, you know. I feel like things happen for a reason. I feel like you have to have a thick skin in this world. You know, I feel like you have to let people be people. You have to let people be people. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't just you can't control nobody. You know, just like can't nobody control you. You know, you got to think about put yourself in their shoes. You know what I'm saying? You gonna think how you think. They're gonna think how they think. You know, just let that shit go. That's all I'm gonna say. Let that shit go. I'm not about to sit up here and be arguing with nobody over my color, because I ain't got shit to do with that. Like, you know, I didn't ask to be one or the other. You know, I didn't ask to grow up where I grew up. I didn't ask for none of that. So I apologize if I speak in a way that you feel like I shouldn't be speaking or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. You feel me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I ain't mean it. I did not mean it. But yeah. Yeah. So we done with them brows. We gonna leave them bitches alone. Because for me to not be going nowhere, like I'm really like on them, like I'm doing something. Like we going somewhere. We ain't going nowhere. But yeah, y'all. So what else we gonna talk about? Let's what, we 30 minutes in. Let's get it. Let's just keep on going. You know what I'm saying? Like, what else we gonna talk about? I want to try one of these Juvia's Place palettes with red eyeshadow. So, anyway, y'all. Is that it? That's all we're going to talk about? That's it. We done there. We going to close it out there. We going to close it out there. And we're going to go on to the next subject. And I will see y'all in a minute. Okay? But be kind. Stop assuming. Because you don't know every freaking thing. Okay? Just stop assuming. Because you don't know everything. Okay? You don't. I don't know everything. You know? Ask questions. You know? Stop making enemies where you don't have any. You ain't have no enemies over here. You just made an enemy for nothing. Like, who the hell just goes around just makes enemies on purpose? The people who I got as enemies, like, I ain't go looking for them. They my enemy because they wanted to be. I didn't go looking for them people. Stop going looking for enemies. It's way better to have more love in your life than hate, okay? Love makes the world go round. Today is Valentine's Day. Why are you spreading hate? You're supposed to be spreading love, okay? All right, y'all. I see y'all in a minute. We about to talk about something else. Let's go, let's go, let's go. See you in a minute.